Man, DJU's couch done claim more lives again. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's dive into this. DJU's infamous couch in hip-hop media seems cursed. How many more incidents y'all need before realizing it? Everyone who sits there seems to meet a bad end. That couch ain't got no favor from the higher power. God been warning y'all. It ain't a platform getting blessed. It struck again. This time it's Oblock's Munna and his close friend Oblock Young. They were both shot and killed last night. The police in Chicago are now investigating a triple shooting that left two dead.
Suspects in a triple shooting in Edgewater. Two of the victims were killed.
WGN's Christine Flores has more from St. Francis Hospital in Evanston.
Judy and Jewel, good morning. Now, one of those victims was brought here originally listed in fair condition. As to what led up to that shooting, officials say that is still to be determined. Police taped off a large area near Broadway and Rosemont in the Edgewater neighborhood early Saturday morning as they investigated. Officials say it was around 1:20 this morning when officers responded to the scene for a call of a person shot. Upon arrival, they found multiple victims had sustained gunshot injuries. A 28-year-old male sustained multiple gunshot wounds to the body and was transported by the Chicago Fire Department to St. Francis Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. A 31-year-old male sustained a gunshot wound to the chest and was transported to Wise Memorial Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. A third victim, a 36-year-old male, sustained a gunshot wound to the back and was transported to Evanston Hospital, where he was listed in fair condition. According to police, the victims were not able to provide details of the incident. At this time, no arrests have been made. Area 3 detectives are investigating.
News reports confirmed the scene unfolded in Edgewater. Officers responded around 1:20 a.m. and found multiple people hit by gunfire. One man, 28, died at St. Francis Hospital. Another, 31, passed at Weiss Memorial. A third man, 36, was injured but survived and is recovering. No arrests have been made yet. The case is in the hands of Area 3 detectives. What's wild is people already close to the situation, even eyewitnesses, are putting out their own accounts. We're going to break that down. I was honestly shocked when I heard it was them. They're not internet famous, but in real life, they're known in the streets. If you followed this long-running beef, you know who Munna is and you know who Oblock Young is. That's why I figured they had left Chicago. Someone with that much street cred usually dips to places like Indiana or Wisconsin. Staying in the city? Risky. To put faces to names. Munna is the one on the right, Oblock Young on the left. Both of them stayed private. Oblock Young never gave interviews. There's no footage of him doing any media. Munna, he did a few public appearances, tried to tap into media, but backed off when the attention got hot. Most probably remember Duke's viral moment when he pressed those YouTubers filming in Oblock at 2 a.m.
So why would y'all even come up into my content? Because we from Philly, we do a lot. What do that mean, man? I don't get no fuck about no content. I ain't no disrespect. No disrespect. Nobody told us to slap. We talked to the security guard, another person that live up front. Check in, man, when you come over here. Ain't no disrespect over there, man. I said, I respect that. I respect that. Y'all don't know who I am? No. So who is y'all? Why y'all just come over? My name Manny 215. There's Woody as I heard. That's right. It'd be wrong if I take the camera and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all just come over here. This ain't no free enterprise, man. You know what I'm saying? So just get up out of here, man. Appreciate that. You hear me? Me out.
Yes, sir.
Can't go back that way, bro.
All right. Not his smartest moment, but that clip doesn't define him. Still, he became known for that. Now, before their bodies were even cold, people from 63rd were online, laughing, snitching on themselves, and throwing shots. Facebook, IG, people couldn't wait to celebrate. But others, like Jay Main, have been pushing for peace. They don't want another cycle of violence. They're pleading, this wasn't us. Still, the 63rd guys, they're not listening. They're treating social media like an Olympic event for self-incrimination. It's wild. FBG Young, he's FBG Cash's brother, Cash, who allegedly got taken out by Oblock, and close with FBG Duck, jumped on social media at 6 a.m., didn't even brush his teeth yet, just got up and celebrated Munna and Oblock Young being killed. And for anyone who tried to check him, calling out how foul it is to cheer over death, he clapped back harder. He posted something like, "I love when enemies die. Shows me who really rock with me. Oh, and forget dude, now do something." Thing is, I've never seen Munna diss Cash or duck publicly, but being with Vaughn and repping Oblock, that alone made him a target. And it didn't help that in interviews, he was taking jail calls from Muwap, who's locked up for Duck's case. FBG Young isn't the only one acting up online. The comment sections, full of emojis, laughs, smokes, claps, like it's a parade. People really having a field day. But here's the thing, laughing when someone else's folks die, that same energy will come back. The thing that makes you laugh today might make you cry tomorrow. Now, social media detectives are trying to play detective. Everyone wants to be first to crack the case. One creator, Truth Teller, jumped in saying this was revenge for Duck, claimed it was all a retaliation. A woman whose daughter was at the same bar said someone in a ski mask was pacing outside, like they were waiting. She said others inside the bar were masked up too. That's shady. Sounds like they were being watched. That kind of setup usually means someone dropped a pin. The timing? Too perfect. Sounds like a targeted hit. Truth Teller's theory is that this was all to get back for FBG Duck. That's a big assumption without proof. Feels like lazy thinking. Just connecting obvious dots, Oblock versus 63rd. But is that enough? Putting that out into the air could start another war. Remember, the last time rumors flew around, it led to people hitting the wrong targets. I've seen it happen. Almost killed the wrong people. J-Main had to step in. He put out a video saying, "Yo, let's stop the false narratives." He begged people not to guess and fuel more tension. Let the police do their job. J-Main said this wasn't a beef hit. It was some local Chicago street stuff. He questioned the bar's security. How you letting folks in with full ski masks on? That screams setup. Said it was likely someone close who tipped off their location. A back door. He broke it down. How does someone know the exact moment you walk out a bar? That's too exact. Someone had to let it slip. That's what he thinks happened. It hit different, he said. Then J-Main dropped another video trying to debunk even more rumors. He even reviewed an AI-generated theory floating around online, just to clear the air. I got to respect J-Main for that. He's trying to keep the peace. But here's the harsh reality. Oblock ain't trying to hear that peace talk right now. They're ready for war. That push-in peace movement, dead for the moment. Even if 63rd didn't do it, they sure acting like they did, posting memes, laughing it up, dissing the dead. And in this game, even if 63rd didn't do it, they sure acting like they did, posting memes, laughing it up, dissing the dead. And in this game, dissing can be worse than pulling the trigger. The streets don't take that lightly. That's the sad truth. Mocking the dead fuels more death, and it don't end. What do y'all think? Drop your take in the comments, and if you're still here, check out the next vid. Don't forget to subscribe for daily uploads, and leave a like or comment. It helps a lot. I'm out.